Hey guys, welcome back. So excited to see you again. I'm excited to be here again. After my last video, some stuff really resonated with me as I was speaking that pertains to self-worth and self-value, right? I think a lot of us feel feelings of inadequacy or just not quite good enough, or we need to work on this more or that more, which is good. I understand. We should always be evolving. We should always be growing. But here's the thing though. You're not broken. I'm not broken. We don't need to be fixed. We are here in this life to learn. This is a school for souls. That's what our job here is. That's the primary goal, is to learn. And in the process of learning, also help others learn. People may know a whole lot of stuff, and that's good. But guess what? Newsflash. They don't know everything. Nobody does. So we're here to be eternal students. And yes, some people become such good students that they in turn are able to be teachers to other students, but those teachers are still students. You are good enough. We are good enough right where you are right now, right where we are today. Does that mean that we shouldn't continue to try to learn and grow and change? No. We should always be doing those things. If you're not growing, you're withering away. If you don't use it, you lose it. Same goes with our consciousness. Same goes with our connections that we're making. Everything we're doing should be for the sole purpose of learning and connecting. When you're so worried and concerned with not being a good enough parent, good enough spouse, good enough person, good enough listener, insert your not good enough here, you fail to realize all of the things that are so amazing about you. You fail to see all the amazing things you have to offer. And then we continue to live in this lack type feeling, continuously scrolling through our endless thoughts and to-dos. No wonder we're always tired. No wonder we're always exhausted. When was the last time when you were doing something, did you really just stop and think about what it was that you were doing? Perfect example. When you walk up the stairs, you don't think, wow, I'm walking up some stairs. Here's a step, step number 20. You just go to do it, and then you're just at the top of the stairs. It seems like a very simple explanation, a very simple example, but it is that simple though. That's the thing. We rush to get in our car, we rush to go somewhere, we rush to get out of the store because we have to rush and get to the next thing, and then we're stressed and we're tired, and then we fail to have the energy to contribute to ourselves. And then we're upset about we're not where we want to be. I am just as guilty as being pulled into that race as anybody else. And I have really enjoyed and thoroughly benefited from the practice of a pause. Whatever it is, just pause, just for a second. You don't have to take 5 minutes to think about something. Just like 5 seconds, pause. Wow, this is amazing. This is beautiful. Carry on. That's all that's needed. Just that moment of bringing your awareness to what is takes you out of that endless cycle of thoughts and allows you to see the beauty in front of you. It allows you to see the beauty of yourself. If anybody should understand how beautiful you are, it should be you. It should be you before anyone else. And if we expect and want other people to understand how awesome we are, we have to understand how awesome we are first and foremost, okay? But I understand that just feeling like you're an amazing person or feeling like you are enough as you are is very hard. There can be a lot of guilt associated with that. There can be a lot of, yeah, but associated with that. Put all that aside. Pause on all of that. So an amazing takeaway and a very simple way to look at this is love what needs to be loved. Heal what needs to be healed. Grieve what needs to be grieved. Let go of the rest. Learn what needs to be learned. Let the trauma and the drama be like Elsa. Let it go. Man, 2 Frozen quotes. See, I tell you, Frozen be teaching me stuff. I love kids' movies because they simplify things that adults overcomplicate and put it in a way for kids to understand, and it reminds the kid inside of all of us, hey, look, it really is that simple. But our adult minds and all of the environment that we're surrounded by and the beliefs that have been, pushed upon us, or things that people have told us in the past, cause us to overcomplicate our thoughts. So just take a moment and pause and think. Are those my thoughts and beliefs? Or is that what I was told I should think and believe? Learn. We're constantly learning. Love yourself and understand you are enough. And when people tell us that we're not enough, understand they are coming from a place of not feeling enough themselves. How can you think that anybody else is enough if you don't think you are enough? In our relationships, a lot of times we can stay in this feeling of stuck and it's just not enough. Something's just missing. But that's because we feel like something within ourselves is missing, because we're not feeling like we are enough. And if we are not enough, that other person is not going to make us enough. That's for damn sure. Although it's easy to think that, and it's easy to be hopeful that since we don't know the solution, somebody else has it. You have everything you need in you already, because you are enough. You are a fractal of the divine source, of the divine power that has created everything that you see before you and everyone that's around you. It is all one and the same. That beautiful tree that is amazing and majestic, that amazing flower that is so intricate and beautiful, all of the source and power that made that made you. You are just as intricate and beautiful, just as strong and majestic. And just like you think those thoughts when you see things in the outer world, you need to practice those thoughts with yourself. Because both are true. We are full of love, light, and amazing power that we can't even begin to comprehend and tap into because our brain is so preoccupied with all of the list of thoughts and all of the things. So just pause. Look at what's in front of you. Understand you are enough. Understand the beauty that's around you. Understand what you have to give. Even if you don't know what it is, somebody does, because they've experienced it. They've experienced that from you. You are fulfilled. You are someone who can fulfill others as well, just in being you. You don't have to do something different. You don't have to adopt a new hobby or take on a new pet or project. Just be you. Be the best you that you know how to be. And if you don't know what that is, then learn in this school that we are in, that will never end. until we are called back to the divine power, to the source of everything, which is where we will all go. We were brought here to experience the sights, the sounds, the smells, the feel of everything, because as a soul, you don't have those senses. You just are divine energy and power. And we come here to experience all the beauty, the amazingness, pain included. Although we think we don't like pain, and I get there are different levels of pain, pain is a teacher as well. We are constantly being shown what we need to learn in the experiences that we are having. But if we don't take those pauses to just see what that moment is, how could you ever begin to take the time to understand what it might be trying to teach you so that you can learn and evolve? Just because you need to learn does not mean you are a failure. Just because you need to learn does not mean you are not enough. You are not a failure. You are a success because you are here. You are a success because you are continuing on the path and the journey. So with that being said, let's use that pause to be able to create conscious connections to everything around you. Connect to your moment, connect to your day, to the person next to you, to the beautiful plant, flower, or tree that happens to be next to you, to that crazy looking bug crawling across the patio, whatever it is. We live life as if we've seen everything. Oh, we've seen it all. We've seen nature. We've seen this. We've been here. We've been in this moment. I've heard what this person's had to say. And then it doesn't allow us to learn anything and see anything that there is to see in the beauty in that moment. So understand you are an amazing piece of the divine source that has created anything that is beautiful in the world. That is you. That is you. And when we can embrace our worthiness and our value, our life will shift. Our beliefs will shift. What we see and learn will shift. And in learning, we evolve. In evolving, we ascend out of the dark depths of the fear that the world is surrounded by, out of the dark depths of the anxious feelings, the depression, the negativity, the heaviness that we feel. I don't know about you. I love the ocean and I love the earth, but I'm trying to soar in the clouds. Let's fly. Let's fly on a feeling so light and free that we raise the collective consciousness. We raise the vibration that everyone is feeling. And in turn, raise others. And in turn, you will continue to be raised. So practice, even if just for today, pause. Connect to what's in front of you. Be conscious to what's around you. And understand you are worthy, you are strong, you are amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with me today. Please like and subscribe if anything resonated with you, if you could relate to anything that was being said. Please take what you like, leave what you don't. Let me know in the comments what helped, what didn't, what you'd like to hear more of. And I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for being you and for being here, contributing to the whole of humanity and the earth. Thank you.